All he did was what? What the hell is that noise? Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to SoulSet, Yvonne's route. So, we are gonna get to her good endings now and see if we can gain more information, more specifically about Feathor. So in the last episode, we actually found him inside the wardrobe that was in the basement, which leads me to believe, and it kind of implies when Feathor was talking to Mariko, that he hit him over the head and shoved him in the closet. For whatever reason, I don't know. Then it ended up, Feathor just killed us. Killed Mariko. Still don't know why. But he wants the book from Mariko. The green book that we have been seeing so far throughout the other routes. So, hopefully we can get some light on this and maybe, like, a nice ending. Which is, like, I don't think there's a really good ending to this because if you think about it, it's kind of like leading suspicion to Mariko because Yvonne says she can sense souls. She can sense who is initially good or bad on the inside, and she feels there's bad auras coming from Mariko and Mariko. So this is going to be so interesting. Let's continue. I'm not saying I'm completely indifferent towards him. If anything, I'd like to find out how he's tied to my past. But right now, I care more about you. Hey, girl. Because also, I like how everybody was saying in the comments, Yvonne is trying so hard to flirt with Mariko, but Mariko's not doing anything about it, like she was with Sheer, because she was flirting hardcore with her. I decided to pair up with you out of my own accord, and I'm not going to back on my word. We're in this together, Yvonne. Miss Mariko, I don't even know what to say. You don't have to say anything. I'll ask Apris if he'll give me a hand moving Feathor to the sofa outside. Get that trash out of here! We don't need him! Are you sure? Yes, I am. Yvonne. Yes? This is fine, alright? I don't want to see you feeling bad about any of this for even a second. Are we clear on that? You know, you sound really cool when you sound serious like that, Miss Mariko. But I understand. I try not to worry about Mr. Feathor so much. Nothing bad is gonna happen, huh? Whether he sleeps here or anything else, right? Okay, we're throwing the- yeah, Apris, take the trash out, put him outside, please, thank you. There you go. Thanks, Apris, we owe you one. Finally, he's gone. Okay, for now, he's outside actually, but you know what I mean. I hope Mr. Feathor is gonna be alright. Well, it's been a long day. Should we call it a night, Miss Mariko? I suppose. Before that, I have one demand to make. Yes? Calling me miss one more time and I'm gonna kick you out of my room. Oh, are you sure? Or better yet, each time you call me miss again, I'm going to spank you. Whoa! What? Miss Mariko, wait! Penalty! No, wait! This is going to take a second to get used to. I just can't start calling you something different out of the blue. Alright, you'll be forgiven just this once. Thank you, Miss Penalty. Eek! You girls are so noisy! Shit, I forgot that he's in here. How embarrassing. You may want to know that you had a visitor last night. What? A visitor? The little redhead came in to check up on you while you were asleep. What? Mariko came into our room? Why didn't you tell us about this earlier? Meaning to, but you're already gone when I woke up. Well, you should have woken us up while it happened. What was he doing in here? Nothing much. All he did was what? What the hell is that noise? Holy crap. Was that an explosion? What the bloody hell was that? What the fuck? Is everyone alright? What just happened? You tell me. One moment I'm lying comfortably in my bed and just a few seconds later I find myself covered in moldy plaster. I thought the roof was about to come down. What was that ruckus? I saw windows shattering from outside. Wait, we're missing a person. Where the hell is Mariko? I swear, if this was some kind of stupid experiment of his... Wait, don't tell me. Sheer? What's happening now? The explosion came from our room. What? Sheer's right. The whole room looks devastated. There's shattered glass, broken and scorn pieces of wood and other materials everywhere. Among the whole carnage... Oh god! Is that blood on the walls? I don't understand. Why would this happen? Wait, don't tell me. Did the kid get caught up in the explosion? Oh my god, is he dead? Mr. Mariko was I think I can see part of his shoe in there. Did one of you do this? Whoa, wait. I'll be damned, you're right. This is a crime scene, isn't it? One of us had to. Sure, I hate to bring this up with you, but you're the one with the most reason to do this. You paired up with Mariko only to make things difficult for him for some reason, and it was pretty clear you guys weren't getting along. You also must have known where he was. I didn't do it. If I knew something like this would happen, Mariko, he actually told me to leave him alone for an hour or two. He needed a bit of peace and quiet to work on something. So what, he just did an experiment and blew himself up? Like, what? I even helped him carry a bunch of ingredients from the basement. Wait, so what you're saying is, this might have been an accident? Don't tell me that stupid alchemy of his got him killed. Calm down, Shira, because she likes him. You shouldn't go there. It's not a pretty sight. Miss Shear? I did hate him. I'm not gonna deny that. But I never wished him to die. I'm just confused. He seemed confident in what he was doing. I never expected something like this to happen. We should take a look around the mansion, just to be sure. Maybe he's actually somewhere else. There's no way he just blew up like that. It makes no sense. Like, I know Mariko's all shady right now, but the dude was, like, already dying to begin with because of the barrier. Why would he just blow himself up? That makes no sense. Also, we're not gonna talk about Feathor. Is he still on the couch? Sadly, that didn't seem to be the case. Are you feeling any better, Miss Shear? Yes, thank you. Wow, Yvonne, this tea is really soothing. How did you know these were the right herbs? Did you dabble in herbology? I seem to be familiar with this kind of thing. To be honest, I actually remember that I ran a spice store somewhere. Oh. Spice store? What kind of herbs are we talking about here? Just talking about weed? All kinds, Miss Shira. Oh boy. Even the kind which you fall asleep, only to never wake up again? Well, that's pretty cool. Once you get out of here, I'm paying you a visit. I would love that. Mr. Apris, your tea's gonna get cold. I'll have to pass on it. Why? What? Whoa, why is he getting closer? What's going on? Apris? Mr. Apris, is something wrong? It's nothing. Don't you just hate it when people are about to say something and then it's nothing? When it's a goddamn obvious it's something? I swear I'm gonna kick his butt. Miss Mariko? Penalty? Oh, come on now. This is not the time for that. Fine, I'm just gonna keep count. There's something I wanted to tell you. Should I give you guys space? No, it's fine. I don't mind if you listen to this, Miss Shear. Alright then, what is it? I managed to figure out what felt so out of place to me back at the time we discussed where everybody first woke up. Something felt out of place to you? Why don't I like where this is going? Does this mean Mariko really was lying? No, he wasn't lying actually. I was the one who didn't tell the whole truth. You see, when Mr. Mariko shook me awake, that wasn't the first time I woke up. I actually woke up before that. And Mr. Feathor was the one who I stumbled upon back at the time. What? It's still kind of a blur, but now we found him. I have no doubts it was him. He asked me what my name was, and then if I knew where Mariko was. I told him that I don't know any person by that name, and I didn't remember how I got here. After that, I think he put me back to sleep. What a jackass. He put you back to sleep? So he was here from the beginning. Meaning that someone must have locked himself in the wardrobe. What are the chances that Mariko did it? Pretty high if you ask me. Any particular reason why you say that? Call it a hunch. Well, what happened, happened. There's not much we can do about it anymore. Cheer up, you two. Especially you, Yvonne. Being so gloomy doesn't suit you. Mariko. Penalty! Ugh, no. You guys? Back already? Was Apris too stubborn to reason with? Screw Apris! Come into the backyard. There's something you need to see. Oh god, what is it now? It was the demon lady? It's the demon lady, right? Yep, okay, the demon lady, everybody. So is Mariko straight up gone? He's either dead, gone, or he's just hiding somewhere. But remember, everybody, he knows illusion magic, so it's possible he's just hiding somewhere. Thanks for the company in the kitchen earlier, guys. I think I needed that. Anytime, Miss Shear. Feel free to seek us out whenever you want to. Oh, dear, you have nowhere to stay now, don't you? I'll ask Shear if she wouldn't mind me staying with her for the night, so don't worry about it. It feels a little creepy to be staying next to the room where someone just died, but... Take care of yourselves, you two. Likewise, Shear. Thank you for this. We'll be in our room. Come to us if anything's wrong. I'll do that, thanks. Damn, this just got exciting out of nowhere. That was interesting. Yvonne? What? You look like you just saw a ghost. What's wrong? Miss Mariko, you... Yvonne, that's the last time. Mariko, I'm Mariko. Say it or I'm gonna kick you out of the room. Mariko. There we go. Was that hard? Now, what was it you were freaking out about? Oh, right. Mariko? It's such an odd feeling realizing all these things all of a sudden. I just managed to figure out who the second hidden aura belonged to. You did? Who is it? It's been floating around you this whole time. What? What do you mean by that? Am I possessed by something? No, it's not a bad spirit. The aura feels kinda... It's the dragon! It feels kind and sort of ancient. Almost ancient? Wait, could it be Isshin? Isshin? Oh, you meant the dragon companion of yours that Mr. Feathor tied your soul to? That is certainly a possibility. Wait, so all this time... Mr. Isshin, are you there? Hello? Hello? If you can hear us, please give us a sign. Gonna say hello? No way. Isshin, don't tell me you were there all along. Miss Mariko, can you hear him? I just heard him inside my head. So you must be sharing your thoughts. Mariko, can you hear me? Oh! Oh my god, that's so cool! But why didn't he say anything until now? Because Mariko said she hasn't heard from him for years. Mariko, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, yes? I can't believe this. Isshin, quick, think of something! Sunset, shapely breast, what? Shira's pink nails, fried onions and bacon. Yvonne is totally cute. Hey, the last one's pretty right, you know? I just thought of... Hey! Well, it seems you both agree on that one. What did you think of? We both thought of the exact same thing. So our consciousness are tied together somehow? Isshin, why didn't you answer me the first time I asked you if you were there? Because I didn't realize I was there. I thought you were just talking to yourself. I think... So you didn't realize I was there? But that makes no sense. You knew that... you know, I don't know. I'm guessing you got lost in your memories just like the rest of us then. And since you mentioned that, it's possible that you've been together for so long that you're close being one and the same person at this point. Ah, so they don't even realize that they're like a separate person. They think they're like the same person. That makes sense if they're tied together. Even though we're not. Well, Mr. Isshin should be a part of you, as you should be a part of Mr. Isshin now. You may look at yourself as separate entities, but your souls must be synchronized that you might not be much of a difference anymore. Wait, but I can still talk to Isshin. How does that make us one entity? Well, that is true, but how can you be sure that it is Mr. Isshin's soul that's inside your body and not inside of his? If you didn't know that this body belonged to you originally, there would have been a way for you to tell the difference. And all the choices that you made up until now, Mr. Isshin needs to have influence on them just as much as you did. So what you're saying is, it's a bit complicated, isn't it? I'm sorry for confusing you. You seem to know a lot about this kind of stuff. Well, I love to learn about Arcane in general. I may not remember everything, but some of that wisdom still seems to be there. That's Admiral Yvonne. It's one of the things I like about you. And which one of us thought of that to say first? Well, both of you did. So, if I were to say, Yvonne, you're a true friend, Yvonne, I think I like you. Okay, we're doing the normal ending first and then we'll get to the true ending, you know what I mean? So, you're a true friend. We're both saying it. Yes. I'm happy to hear you feel that way, Mariko, and I can say the same thing about you, despite your whole dark aura thing. You're a great person and I couldn't be more thankful that you decided to pair up with me. I'm happy I got to meet you, so thank you for everything. Aww. Don't thank me quite yet, Yvonne. We still need to get out of here alive. Well, even if we don't, I wanted you to know what I think and how I feel about you. Don't go all pessimistic on me now. Come on, let's get some sleep, and tomorrow we're finding a way out of here. Sounds good to me. You know, I'm glad I underestimated Yvonne's story, because I thought it was going to be boring, but all this exciting stuff happened. You know, we died in the bad ending, there's an explosion in this one, I wonder what's going to happen next. Yvonne? She has me in the depth of her grips again, doesn't she? But now I can know I trust her. I don't mind it as much anymore. It's a fault of hers that I can get used to. Uh-oh. Sure? She's standing next to Feathor. Why is she staring at him like that? Oh, I understand why. Sure? Oh, hey, you two. Did he move or something? No, I was just wondering. He's not going to wake up, is he? What if he's the one who killed Mariko? He could be faking sleeping. What? We can find that out pretty quickly. Let me just twist his fingers a little. If he wakes up, he'll react to this. Guess he's really unconscious. I have something to give you. What? Oh! Wait, is that... It's the soulstone we've been looking for! Mariko gave it to me before he told me to leave him alone. I'm not sure where he found it, but he said to give it to you when the time is right. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I think it's a good time as any. To the library, then! I'll try to do some research about it. Good luck, then. Thank you, Miss Shear. Interesting. Did you tell them already? You insufferable, bull-headed, humorless man! Get in here and tell her. If you don't, I'm going to do it. What's the commotion about? It's about Apris being too stubborn for his own good. This is embarrassing. Deal with it. What are you, 5? Oh my god, I love Shira. Says the one who's the least honest with her own feelings. Shut up, you don't know me. What is this about, Apris? None of you probably realize this, but I've actually been awake since we woke up here. Wait, you mean I can't go to sleep because something bad will happen once I do. It's like looming over me this whole time. Mr. Apris? However, I started noticing that I feel better about it at times. And back in the kitchen earlier, I finally figured out what the deal was with that. Is that why you've been acting so weird? I seem to feel more at ease in Yvonne's presence. Huh? It's like her presence alone is making the thing inside me weak to the point where it stopped bothering me altogether. Really? Congratulations, Apris, you finally got that out of you. I don't want to be a bother to either of you, though, so... Mr. Apris, what are you saying? You're not being a bother to anyone. And if you ask me, being a bother still beats pushing yourself to the limit and killing all of us because of the thing inside of you taking over. Killing us all? Shira is right. If you'd like to get some rest, I wouldn't mind going upstairs with you. I can take the books with me. Mariko, will you accompany us? Are you sure I won't be interrupting? Of course not. Come on, I want you with us. What is... Does Apris, like, turn into a werewolf if he falls asleep? Like, what is happening? Sorry for this. Just ignore me if you like. I'm on the verge of passing out anyway. Don't worry about anything, Mr. Apris. Just concentrate on getting some rest. Okay. We could take a seat next to the bed here. This might actually be more comfortable than those old chairs downstairs. You know, I actually remember more things about us in the meantime. You did? About the 3 of us, actually. 3 of us? Wait, you mean Apris too? I think that we actually met him in the herb and spice store mine that I mentioned earlier. You came to me as a customer, Mr. Apris. You came to me as a customer. Mr. Apris was traveling together with you at the time. What? Really? Huh? Apris and me? Really? What do you know? Funny thing is, you were also looking for a soulstone when you came to me. I can't remember all the details, but I was running to the store together with my grandpa. With your grandpa? Well, not my real grandfather, but he was a very kind person who took me in and raised me. Can't seem to remember anything about my parents. I see. My grandpa got very ill, though. Our store was located up in the mountains where all kinds of herbs grew in abundance. I wanted to go and look for a particular rare one that I thought might heal him, and I believe that 2 of you helped me out with that somehow. My grandpa got better, and in exchange for your kindness, I decided to leave the store in his care to travel with you, since you were also looking for a solution to a problem of your own. From what I remember, we came to this mansion in hopes of finding a solution to Mr. Apris' condition, and I think we managed to figure out how that could work. Miss Mariko, you went down to the basement to make some kind of potion, as I recall. Mr. Apris and I stayed in the library doing further research. It all fits regards to how we woke up. So I was working on some kind of potion down in the basement. That's why Mariko found me there. That actually does feel somewhat familiar. But why do I remember Lord Mutic being there with me? Did he disappear once the berry went up? Or was that... Something feels odd about that. What the hell is that? What is going... Huh, that's interesting. So they all knew each other just because they wanted to help each other. What the Okay, anyway. Yvonne, you should know how the soulstone works because you've researched it before. Is that so? Oh, my... Yvonne, what's wrong? Mariko, would you mind calling Miss Shear over here? If you want some alone time with Apris, you really have a dirty mind. What is it? Come, Miss Shear, take a seat on the bed. What are you guys up to? Whoa, this place is crowded. 4 people and a cat. Is someone giving something away for free or what? Do I get to keep the cat? If you don't show me respect I deserve one more single time, I'm going to blurt out the darkest secret. I'm gonna blur out your darkest secret. What darkest secret? Oh, I believe you know what I'm talking about. Shira? Lord Mutuk is such a kidder. I hope you get fleas. Oh, she's gonna heal her. Now, back to the Soul Stone. I believe I know how to make it work. You do? Mariko, you trust me, don't you? Isn't it obvious by now? Well then, trust me that it will work. I know how we can dissolve the barrier with the stone's help. All I will need is your cooperation. What about the demon waiting outside for us? If everything works the way it should, we might be strong enough to defeat it. It's basically the whole purpose of the stone, Mariko. If we manage to merge together, we should be unstoppable. Did you just say merge together? It won't be permanent though, don't worry. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the Soul Stone. I'm still surprised that Mariko's not around, but anyway. You mean, like, is this going to be something similar to what happened with Isshin and me? Who the hell is Isshin? Something like that, yes. Only that our state won't be permanent. Hey, don't just ignore me! It's the trust that I mentioned earlier that will determine how long we'll be able to stay in such a state. Once the stone stops working, we'll return to the way we are right now. What kind of messed up witchcraft is this? Shh, Shira, adults are talking. Hey! Also, it's our affinity to one another that determines which of us are going to become the vessel. The vessel? In simpler terms, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure I'll be the one joining into your body, Mariko. How are you so sure? Because I care about you very much. Meaning, Mariko doesn't care about Yvonne that much, Yvonne cares about you, you know what I mean? I care about you too, Yvonne. I'm happy to hear that, but I still care about you 10 times more. You have no way of telling that. Wow, you guys are really on a roll. Don't forget you're not alone in this room. Oh my god, the trash is here. I believe congratulations are in order. Whoa. Feathor? You're awake. Wait, did we... Imagine my surprise. Not only did I wake up to a dissolved barrier, you even got rid of our little demon problem. We did? I think once we, like, you know, do all the roots, we're gonna figure out how Mariko was able to, like, do all of that, but, you know, can't remember anything. Holy shit, guys, that was scary. Scary? It's like something possessed you. Your eyes turned all weird. And then you... Spare them the details, Shira. How the hell do you know my name, shady-looking stranger? Who do we have here? Long time no see, Silver. Did you miss me? He's so creepy, I hate him. Wait, where's Yvonne? I'm here. Oh, good. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I can't seem to recall what happened, though. I woke up on the floor, and all of a sudden... Oh dear, the bear is really gone. Yeah, and apparently we managed to defeat that demon. Why do I get all weird feeling like I'm missing something important? What about you, Mariko? Are you alright? There you are. Oh, Apris. I almost forgot. He was still he was still asleep when we used the soul stone, wasn't he? Everybody just dipped and he's asleep upstairs. Did you manage to get some rest? I did, and your talk earlier made me remember something too. I believe there's something you owe me, Mariko. Something I owe you? You promised to get that demon out of me, didn't you? Oh, he's possessed! Okay. I should have picked that out, but he's possessed. Okay. That's why he's acting weird. Alright. And that's why they said, Mutuk said that Apris is insane inside. He's not really insane. There's just something else inside of him. Okay, I got you now. Oh, right. So the things Yvonne remembered were actually true. Is Apris possessed? Why do I find it weird that Feathor doesn't seem to know about this? How do you know my name? Mariko just mentioned it if you didn't notice. Either way, I hate to bring it up, but I doubt Mariko will be much of help to you in her current amnesic state. But it happens so that I owe Mariko a favor. How about you let me be the one to help your little rat problem? I don't trust you. I've been her mentor. I taught her most of the things she knows. And considering she doesn't remember how to make use of any of the knowledge right now, she's pretty useless to you anyway. I didn't lose my memory, so I might be able to help you sooner. What guarantee do I have that you'll actually be willing to help me? What guarantee do you have that Mariko will be able to help you? Think about that at least. And if you have a hard time trusting me, remember that I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for her. Bitch, you just killed her in the bad ending! Like, what is this guy talking about? You can't even trust him. Either way, whatever you decide, you still have to stick around for a while first. I need to refresh Mariko's memory regarding a certain spell, which she won't be able to survive without on her own. I won't be leaving her side until that's done. He's so weird. Go talk to him, Mariko. Where is he going? What is he doing now? He's heading to the room where the explosion took place. That was surprisingly generous of you. Was it? You don't show that kind of kindness often, am I wrong? Call it a whim, but I do mean what I said. The truth of the matter is that you particularly saved my life. Funny thing, really. You must have dissolved the barrier just in time. Just in time? Feathor, you said that you didn't lose your memories. Could you tell me a bit about the things you remember? That depends on what you ask about. Were you really my mentor? For a while now, yes. I have a feeling something's troubling you. Are you afraid to bring it up? Fine, I'll just go ahead and say it. Was there ever anything more? You mean like distress and death threats? Oh, certainly. Quite often even. Hard to forget that. Are you being serious? You know what I mean. Do you feel like there was? It's been on my mind ever since we found you, honestly. I was actually reluctant to get too involved with Yvonne because of that reason. You just say some curious things. Well, this is something I'll leave up to you to remember on your own. What this guy is just like, you want to know information? Just ask me. And then when Mariko asks, hey, were we like a thing before? Or were we a couple or something? And he's like, just find out you're on your own. What an asshole. Meaning that I'm not planning to make this easy for you. You'll have to figure out things for yourself, Mariko. Typical Feathor. If you remember that much, then you already remember a lot. Also, in case you were still intending to mourn that little redhead's suicide attempt, do yourself a favor and forget all about him. Did you just say suicide attempt? He still lives somewhere out there being an idiot with poor judgment, that he always was. We'll probably never get a chance to see him again, but nothing of value was lost. Suicide attempt? Are you serious? So, once again, we can't really trust Feathor as a reliable source because the guy does lie and he's kind of like, you know, cryptic about everything. But the thing is too, he has some truth to what he's saying as well. So, why would Mariko just attempt suicide? That's the part I don't get. I know he's dying. I know he has, you know, something to do with Mariko and everything that's happening here. And also he has bad aura, according from Yvonne. So I just don't know why he would just attempt to commit suicide. Anyway, why the long face? Didn't I say it doesn't suit you? Mariko. Also, Apris. Did your bodyguard activities include cooking? Because I could so eat a horse right now. I suppose we all deserve a proper meal. Does that mean we'll still get to eat something yummy? Yay! Thanks, Apris. Sheer, will you stay for dinner? Crap, I'd love to, but we'll have to politely pass. We should get back to our home as soon as possible. I suppose that means I'll be missing dinner this time around as well. I'll be back before it gets dark. Take care, guys. You know how it goes. Don't set the place on fire while I'm gone. It burned down once already. Okay, just leave, okay? Jeez. It's a pity they couldn't stay for dinner. I wonder if we'll get a chance to see them again. Well, Feathor knows where those two live, apparently. We could go visit them sometime. Mr. Apris, your meals are so yummy. I second that. Now it makes me wonder if you ever cooked for us when we were traveling together. If I did, I don't seem to recall. Oh, I just remembered something. Something that happened between the three of us. The three of us? With you mean with Apris, you and me? When we were up in the mountains looking for the special herb for my grandpa, we caught up in a blizzard, and then we found a cave to take shelter in. The three of us cuddled and shared body heat to keep ourselves warm. I don't remember anything like that happening. Neither do I. Or are you just too embarrassed to admit it? Yvonne, is there something you're trying to tell us? All I'm saying is that the three of us were a great team once. It's a pity we lost our memories. The whole situation took our friendship away. Well, we might still get our memories back, even if it doesn't happen right away. I mean, if you remember things like this, it could also happen to us, right? That's true. Would it be okay if we stayed friends? Aren't we already? Thank you. I would actually like to go back home and see how my grandpa is doing. you'd like to go back? I suppose that's understandable. But since you're both in a difficult situation right now, until we manage to figure out what to do, I'd like to stay with you, if that's okay. You'd like to help us? You helped me first, remember? The least I can do is return the favor. Seriously, Yvonne, you're too kind. I appreciate it. So, first we take care of our demon and curse problems, and then we pay your grandpa a visit. Sounds like a plan. That would be lovely. Aww. What do you say, Apris? We'll see. That was actually a nice ending. Like, that's really nice. And then they're all best friends, considering they're the three musketeers. We'll just go with that. So they're friends from before, and Yvonne's right. They lost their friendship because they lost their memories. And I don't even know if these people will get their memories back. If you think about it, then also we have to deal with Marco's like suicide attempt. That was weird. Okay, let's check out the good ending. Okay, Yvonne, I think I like you. We'd both be saying it. Did you just? How do you feel about having both another girl and a dragon being interested in you? Miss Mariko, I don't know what to say. Do you really mean that? I didn't think you'd be interested in me in such a way. I mean, you're so cool and composed and beautiful and, and kind of frigid compared to the kindest, most enthusiastic person I've ever met. I really admire you, Yvonne. I mean it. How does one cope with something like this? I don't know what my emotions are doing. Seeing you fluster is a joy. Miss Mariko, you just laughed. That's the first time I heard you laugh. That was so unexpected. Cute. Aww. Whoa, okay, hang on 1 second. Whoa, hang on. That was being the cute one. Oh, so you're getting a penalty for calling me Miss once again. Miss? Oh, no. Several penalties. Well, this will make it 8. I just can't simply stop saying that all of a sudden. Excuses. Unless you're actually kind of into that thing. Oh my god. Is everyone just into, like, domination in this game? Jesus. Are you doing this on purpose? I'm not. The collar on your neck is slowly starting to make... Yeah, the collar on her neck is totally making sense to me as well, dude. Oh my god. You know, Mariko, I actually admired you for a while now. I never thought that we could be more than just friends, but I was fine with that, of course. I just kind of assured you weren't interested in girls. Was I really giving that kind of impression? Well, if it isn't prominent for you, then I'm glad I was wrong. Would you like to? I mean, would I like to what? Are you trying to invite me to bed? You're so straightforward. But, yes, if you like. I mean, I like that, but I'd also love to just spend time with you without doing anything. So it's up to you, Mariko. I'll be happy either way. Is my aura not scary anymore? Right now, it's actually more thrilling than scary. What do I say? What do you say, Isshin? I don't want to rush it. Let's just take things slow. Yvonne is too cute. I don't feel like holding back. My god. You're too cute. I don't feel like holding back. I see. Well, then, if you're okay with it, I won't hold back either. Whoa, okay, let's turn of events here. Do I have to be careful with you? Is this going to be your first time? This isn't your first time, is it? It won't be, no. I'm sorry if that's disappointing. Why would it be disappointing? Well, we're only human, Yvonne. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? It's fine. It changes anything. If it changes anything, it only happened once, with a childhood friend of mine. Nothing good came out of it, though. And I still find myself regretting it sometimes. I shouldn't be telling you such silly things, should I? I'm sorry, I don't know why I brought this up, but I never done anything with another woman before. Oh, okay. So, it's already established Yvonne is bisexual, okay? So she's been with a dude, disappointed, now she's going in with a girl. So, it would be my first time in that regard, at least. I can take pride in that. Hey! So, would you mind if I touch you? And then they did it. The end. Not much of a shy girl in bed, are you, Yvonne? Not that I'm complaining. You have a tattoo on your butt. What? Huh? I have a tattoo on my butt. Well, I suppose it's called a tattoo. Might be a bit of a stretch. It's kind of a whitish. Looks more like some kind of mark than a tattoo, actually. Oh, that must be a summoner seal then. Summoner seal? A summoner gets one of those when they make a pact with a summoner spirit. It remains on their body for as long as the pact is valid. I have some news for you then. Yes? You have 2 more of those on your shoulder blades. Huh? Really? Does that mean you have 3 summoned spirits tied to you? Wait, now that I think about it, didn't Music say he was one of your summoned spirits when you first summoned him? Oh yeah, that's right! Now that you mentioned it, you think there might be more? This calls for more examination of your body. We could start here. Yvonne? Good morning! Have you been awake long? Oh, I woke up a little while ago. Have you been watching me? Just admiring how beautiful you are, don't mind me. How are you feeling? Happy? You need to stop being so cute. It's dangerous. May I have another kiss? Oh, she's so cute! She is! She's too cute! Oh my goodness. Whoa, hey, what's up? Alright. I wasn't too loud during the night, was I? I didn't think you were, don't worry. Trust me, if they were loud, I think Shira would say something. Alright, so we got the stone from Sheer, and then now Apris is sleeping. Did you hear that, Yvonne? Now I know he won't mind if we happen to share a small sensual moment or two. You never know. You can be such a horrible tease sometimes, Mariko. I'm still not used to calling you by your name alone. Well, you should really get used to it soon. My hand could use a little rest from disciplining all those penalties. Oh my god. So shameless. Alright, so we did the thing. Now we asked Feathor if there was a relationship between the two of them, and now he says there was anything more. No. If that's what you're worried about while wanting to leave with Yvonne, then rest assured, you have nothing to explain yourself of. Also, once you remember some things, keep in mind that we still have an additional potion that hasn't been used on anyone yet. If Yvonne turns out to be something whose company you'd like to keep, then by all means, it's your choice. Just don't make that kind of decision until you spent a couple years with her, at the very least. Emotions can cloud the better judgment, especially when they're fresh. What the hell is he talking about? Sure do we remember that, but I think you'll need to elaborate on the potion part. All in due time. That gives me a vague idea of what you probably have in mind, though. I've been wondering about it ever since we found that painting, honestly. Feathor, how old are you? That's something I'll leave up for you to remember on your own. But we've been around a good while now. Alright, so once again, Feathor's just being cryptic again, not really giving us information, but it's giving me the impression that maybe, like, Mariko and Feathor are a lot older than we think they are, because, you know, they're into necromancy, so that could be a thing. Now come here and give me a kiss. Are you sure? I'm guessing you've been worried about my relationship with Feathor? Don't worry, Yvonne, there's nothing between us. He's actually encouraged us. Really? You know, Yvonne, now that it's all over, I have to admit that I've been wondering if there wasn't something more to you than the eye could see. You've been so nice to everyone all the time, and you also seem to hold a lot of knowledge in regard to many things. It simply made me wonder if you weren't actually the mastermind behind everything, as Sheer intended to put it. Not that I don't trust you, I did. But that kind of thought has always been in the back of my mind somewhere. It just feels surreal that a person like you exists. You really are what you appear to be, no false bottoms. Did you expect me to be someone else? That's not what I mean. Don't worry, I know what you mean. I'm sorry for not holding any surprises. Well, you did hold a bunch. Mariko, do you think we could check out how my grandpa's doing? You like me to go with you? Only if you want to. Actually, now that you mention it, this kind of trip might trigger some memories. I'd love to visit your place, of course. Thank you, that makes me really happy. It's settled then. Let's wait for Feathor to come back. Then we'll establish some course of action. In the meantime, let's enjoy this amazing food. Yay! Hey, we got a true ending. I actually like the normal ending better. I don't know why. I like that one better. But, so, for this, we got more information, more specifically with Feathor. Marco is just flat out gone. I don't know where the hell he went. But him saying that he attempted suicide kind of like, you know, got me. But I like that Yvonne was, I was so surprised that she was a lot more involved than I thought she was. So she's the best friend of Mariko along with Apris. They were the three friends together. So that's interesting. Also, Apris is possessed by a demon. Mariko's gone. Isshin is still there with her, but something still is wrong with Mariko. We don't know that part. And, of course, Feathor's not telling us anything because he's a trash can. But I really enjoyed this story. How cute Yvonne is. But how many surprises her route held in it. So, in the next route, I'm gonna take a look at Apris next, because he is surprising me with the whole demon possession thing, and also he's a friend of Mariko. So, we'll see what happens on there. And if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the companions. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, there's a link in the description. Get early access to videos for Patreon only, the Discord server to come talk to me, and a bunch of other stuff as well. Or you can support the channel for free with gawkbox.com/agirlandagame. All you have to do is open up on your mobile or tablet and just make an account. And you could choose the amount of money you would like to donate for me. All you have to do is download the apps, play the games, get to a certain level, and you donate real money to me. And all you have to do is just play games. That's literally all you have to do. So I'd appreciate if you guys use that. And please let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Yvonne's route and the whole new information we got about Apris and Yvonne, their friendship, and what do you think happened with Mariko? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Doki Doki Literature Club, a visual novel and dating sim that features 4 very cute girls and a literature club, and lucky you if they're looking for new members. After my body. Okay! Alright! Oh, that's a CG. I know I have to still blur it, but that's a CG. Okay. Her arm is